What's going on, YouTubers? It's 2 days before Christmas, and I'm in a Christmas spirit. And I was thinking this morning, what could I do that would be really, really nice for a lot of people this time of year? And it came to my attention a while ago when I was thinking about some of the horrible shipping, packaging, and, delivering of products sold by sellers on eBay that I've received recently. And so I decided what better way to do a Christmas gift for so many people at one time than to do a video for all the eBay sellers out there that just seem to be screwing over their customers one by one. So this video is dedicated to the eBay sellers that love to screw us over, and it's called Shipping for Idiots. And I'm going to show these eBay sellers in this video how to properly ship sports cards. But I'm telling you what, I'm sure that there's a lot of sellers out there that it's not just sports cards. They're screwing people over on all kinds of shipping. But I'm specifically going to do one for the sports card collector because, these people that collect sports cards are getting tired of sellers screwing them over. They're just getting sick of it. And, I agree. Something's got to be done. So I'm starting it right now with this little video to try to help the seller learn how to do it properly. All right, the first thing, guys, I'm going to tell you is everything I'm going to show you in this video. For you male eBay sellers out there, if you have a wife or if you have a daughter or if you have a woman in general in your family close by, more than likely they can already tell you everything I'm going to show you because they're women, and women just know these things, okay? But I realize there's a lot of single men out there that has no clue in hell what they're doing when they ship something or wrap something or package something. They don't even know how to go buy supplies. That's obvious because there's sellers out there that will take a card, stick it in a floppy, big envelope like this with no protection. That card's in a top load, but they will take a card and they might leave it in a plastic sleeve if you're lucky. They'll stick it in an envelope. Like so. It's floppy. The card gets just all over the place. It goes back and forth. The mailman, mail carriers, they get in a hurry, people. It's holiday time. They're in a hurry. They get your envelope out of the mailbox. They're like, oh my gosh, this ain't even got nothing in it. It's so flimsy because the card's all the way down here at the bottom. And they just take a big bag of mail and they just stuff it down in there, which is how, by the way, envelopes get bent like that because mail carriers, unfortunately, have a job to do and they're in a hurry. They're pushed for time. All right, what I just showed you, that actually has been done to me recently. That's a no-no. If you're going to ship a card, I don't care if the card book value is for $1 or book value is for $100. Don't just put it in the sleeve, put it in top load. You put it in a top load, that card is going to have protection to keep from getting bent. And then, don't put it in an envelope like this, it's too big. Get you a standard size envelope, like so. See how that card is more closer to that size. Now, as you can see right here, that will actually work because you end up with stuff. I mean, there's not as much room to slide around. So if you're going to be cheap enough to do it this way, let's say you're advertising that you're sending in a plain white envelope and you're only charging 50 cents to $1 shipping, then at least use this size white envelope. Another thing you can do that will actually help, and I mean, I realize this is hard. I know it's so hard for you sellers out there. You just can't get it. Take a piece of cardboard. You don't have to buy this, you cheapskate sellers. All you got to do, if you got a pizza box or you got an ice cream box or whatever, cut the sucker up into pieces that are about the size of your envelope, like so. Then you take your card that's in a plastic sleeve and insert it into a top load. And you take a piece of Scotch tape. Oh, for you sellers that don't know, Scotch tape is sold on a roll. Okay? eBay sellers, you buy the roll of Scotch tape. It's got a little thing, you pull it out, you tear it off. I should have got a roll to show you, but anyway. You take your Scotch tape, and if you don't know this, sellers out there, if you don't know this, I'm sure your woman or your wife or your old lady or whoever you want to call her, I'm sure she can tell you what Scotch tape's at, because I know you sellers out there, some of you are like, oh my God, Scotch tape, It's just so expensive, you know, because you're pinching pennies on shipping. I understand. But, you know, you put your card up against it, put your piece of Scotch tape on each side, and that'll hold that card in that top load of that cardboard. The whole piece will fit into the envelope like so. And if it's taped to that cardboard, it ain't going to slide around. And that cardboard helps make this envelope more sturdy, so it's not floppy like that big boy was. The mailman feels that sturdiness. It feels more like there's something solid in it. It's also going to protect the card from getting more likely to get bent, because, see, it won't get bent. The cardboard helps keep the card in place, and it keeps the corners of the envelope from getting bent when it's stuffed in that bag. Was that hard? I don't think so. But, you know, it apparently is for a lot of sellers out there on eBay. So, you know, we're trying to help you out here. I'm trying to help you out, sellers. Another thing you can do, sellers, for those of you that don't know, if you're selling, you know, as I've seen this happen, I've seen some of these morons out here, the selling morons out here, they will take like a whole pile of cards. I mean, let's say they have a customer that wins like 4 or 5 auctions, and they say, oh my, he won 4 or 5 different cards from me. They'll take all your cards and they'll put them together like so. And they'll get an envelope like this, they'll shove it down in there, and then they'll slap 2 stamps on it and throw it in the mailbox, and your cards are just sliding all over the place. Them same sellers are going to charge you, what? They charge you like $3 for shipping, $3.50, and they're going to put your cards in a damn standard envelope with 2 stamps. Yeah, stamps, whatever you... Okay, guys. Amazing as it might sound, you can go to your dollar store, Walmart, Target. You can buy these. This is called a mailer. You know, they're brown. They've got a fold-down clip top. This one is a standard one. These come in packs of about 5 for $1, believe it or not, at your dollar store. And if you don't know this, sellers, I'm sure your wife does. Once again, women always know these things. Ask your woman. And for some of you real ignorant morons out there that are selling sports cards and are guys, trust me, from what I've seen, some of you really need to have your women just packaging everything you sell, because you don't know. You just don't know. All right. Well, I know what you're going to say, though. You're going to tell me, well, if I buy that and I put all these cards down in it, they're going to just slide around anyway. That's because you don't know what you're doing. You're supposed to, if you get one of these kind, buy some of this. This is called bubble wrap, for those of you that don't know. Notice this. Watch. Listen. Did you hear that pop? That's because it got air bubbles in it, sellers. The air bubbles protect your stuff. So you take your cards, and this is easy. I'm going to show you. It ain't that hard. All you do is you take your bubble mailer, you take your cards, lay them in the middle of it, you wrap them, you fold it. All the bubbles is protecting your cards. You see how the bubbles now, they protecting the cards, they all wrapped up. All right. Take them, slide them down in the top of it. And then what you do after you slide them in the top of the envelope, fold it down, get you some Scotch tape, tape it on up. Take it to Postmaster. They weigh it. They slap a sticker on it. Tells you how much it costs. You pay the shipping. And hey, if you're charging $3 or $4 shipping, don't tell me you ain't got $3 or $4 for the shipping. Alright? And they ship it. But you won't charge $3 or $4 shipping and stuff them in this right here and throw 2 stamps on it. Because you know you go to post office with this, you're going to have to pay the proper shipping. But you know, that's how you keep cars from getting bent. That's how to ship them. All right, let's say you're going to tell me, oh, my dollar store don't sell these. Well, my dollar store has these, but they ain't got the bubble wrap. I can't find the bubble wrap. I hear you. I hear y'all hollering out there. That's when you get this. Problem solved. Got the bubble in it. Bubble mailer. These is $1 a piece at your dollar store, or your Walmart, or your Target, $1. And the cool thing is, they got all kind of different sizes. They got little. They got big. Heck, they even got another, you know, they got sizes like you ain't never seen. And if you want them, they probably got them that big. I mean, who knows? All you got to do is ask for them. And, you know, if you don't want to go, You say, I ain't got time to go to Walmart. I ain't got time to go to Dollar Tree. Can you go to the post office? Because Postmaster will sell you these packages himself. Actually, for more than Walmart charges you. So you better go to Walmart or a dollar store. But at any rate, let's say you don't have, you buy this, you take your cards, you stick them down in here, you're good to go. Tape that bad boy up. But I want to tell you something. Don't get the big kind for just a couple of cards. This is for bigger items. Like if somebody bought something like a book or something. Get the little one. Put your cards down in there like so. And you're good to go. Tape it up. Ship it right. Do it right. You can't tell me you can't do it because I know you can because I can do it. Now I'm going to show you. Right here is the best way to send a card. You put it in a bubble mailer. You got your plastic sleeve I showed you to start with. Let me pull it out here for those. I know y'all slow. Y'all sellers out there are slow. Plastic sleeve, all right? Card goes in plastic sleeve. Step 1. Step 2, top load. Card goes in top load. Top load. Cardboard. Get 2 pieces of cardboard cut to be the size of the card. Go inside. Take Scotch tape. If you don't know what Scotch tape is, you morons, ask your mama or ask your dad or ask your wife or ask your sister. Ask somebody. Scotch tape. Tape every side. I know it's so hard for you sellers out there to get this. Then, get your bubble mailer. The proper size. Put it down in there. And it's not going to go anywhere. And let me tell you something. That right there is exactly how this card here should be packaged. This is how my buddy Bobby packages cards that I buy from. And you know what? Bobby paid $2.62. If you see that, he paid $2.62 right there to ship that to me. And you know what? Bobby didn't charge $3 or $4 shipping. Bobby lives in Canada. And he's shipping to me here on the East Coast. You can't tell me if you live in Philadelphia, you live in California, you live in New Jersey, you live over here in Texas. You can't tell me that it costs no $4 or $5 shipping to ship me this one little card here in an envelope with a stamp on it. But you can charge people that much? Y'all crazy. Y'all ripping people off. Y'all just ripping people off. And it's sad. It's Christmas time. Come on, y'all. Show some love for everybody. It's Christmas time. And, y'all want to get on here on Facebook and y'all want to go on these, these blog rooms and y'all want to go, on eBay and y'all want to complain and say, well, we ain't selling enough stuff and people won't give us a fair bid on our cards or on our merchandise. Because people getting tired of getting screwed over. People getting tired of buying cards and they come to them in the mail and they got creases and they bent and everything else. If you can advertise it in mint condition and you can take their money when they pay you with PayPal, then you can afford to ship it right. And especially those of you charging, if you're charging more than $2, then you should be bubble mailing everything. Because to be honest with you, anything more than $2, anything $2 or more should not be in a white envelope. If you're going to charge somebody $2 shipping, bubble mailer costs $1. I don't care where you ship to. These is $1. And if you're going to charge $2, $3 shipping, it should be in a bubble mailer because the shipping is going to be basically, if that right there comes from Canada and it was $2.62 to come to North Carolina, Virginia, $2.62 from Canada, then you can do it from you can do it from Pennsylvania, you can do it from New York, you can do it from California. And if you say you can't, you're a damn liar. It ain't good to lie at Christmas time. You want Santa Claus to give you a bunch of coal in your stocking, I mean, come on, people, it's Christmas. Anyway, I'm sorry to be sarcastic. I'm sorry to be, a little crazy, but, this had to be done. I mean, I had to say something about this because people are screwing people over with shipping. It's just wrong. And, hey, if one seller out there learns something from this, then we got one less idiot in the world that's selling something on eBay, and that's a good thing for everybody. So, in a way, that's my way of trying to do a nice thing for everybody. And it's in the long run, it might help a lot of people. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. I know I'm crazy. Thank you for watching. Hope you watch my other videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a Merry Christmas, and God bless y'all.